People said we wanted to Islamize Nigeria with Sukuk, but no one rejected 100 billion naira Sukuk bond. Fashola, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Minister of Public Works Babatunde Fashola has revealed how well the federal government's Sukuk bond launch has done in Nigeria. Sukuk is a Sharia-compliant bond. When Fashola proposed the federal government's Sukuk in an interview with TVC News, some feared it was part of the federal government's plan to Islamize Nigeria. But when 100 billion Sukuk bonds were issued to the dividend into the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, it was not one refused the money. It was not one refused the money. According to a former governor of Lagos State, Sukuk proceeds were used to finance the construction of 75 roads in Nigeria, and today, Sukuk is widely accepted. Fashola exact words: I remember when we wanted to finance Sukuk and people were ignorant and said, oh, they are going to use it to Islamize Nigeria. However, the Sukuk financing is part of the Lagos-Abeokuta road financing funding 75 roads in Nigeria. The first Sukuk was created when Kemi Adeosun was finance minister, and it cost 100 billion naira. He told Babatunde Raji Fashola that I have this problem, and they said there's some people against it. I said, give me the money. Divided into 6 regions, each with 16.6 billion won. They held a press conference and asked who does not want the Sukuk money to go out in each region. And they said no. No one answered. So why wouldn't we want Sukuk midway? They're asking for more now. Well, the thing is, I think this issue has to do with enlightenment. And this issue has to do with what is on ground. First of all, there are a lot of people who are fighting a fight that they don't even understand what is going on. They call it prejudice. You just hear say this person be like this. That is what is wrong with our country now. You hear say this person be like this. You no go experience for the person for yourself. You don't find out. You do not wait to find out. You don't allow time to reveal the kind of person that person is. And then you just believed whatever you heard. That is what is wrong with this country. Many of the people who are busy shouting that the North is biased or the South is biased or whatever is biased, they're the people who they never even travel. Most of the North are saying that the Southeasterners are not good, that they are going greedy. They have not experienced, they have not had a relationship with Southeastern people. Most of them, they base their, they base their fears on hearsay. And basing your fears on hearsay or theories is not the right way to go. It is certainly not the right way to go. Do you understand? That is what is our problem in this country. That is what is our problem. So some of them are basing it on, they are basing, what they heard on what they hear. They base what they heard about the Sukuk bond being Islamic. Oh, they want to come and Islamize Nigeria. Even though, and the thing is, what also contributed to it was, I think, the religious crisis we're having. Believe it or not, this religious crisis, there are places where Christians are being killed. And it is until that notion is raised. Had it been there was not a notion like, I don't think people will come and say they want to Islamize the country. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. That's the angle where I am coming from. What people do not know. They say, what you don't know. A big pass you. Okay. Christians do not like anything that comes or related to Islam, but Sukuk is different because it is money. Money mongers. Okay. Where did you get the money? Isn't the money made from our resources? Did we know when you people collected it? You collected it and shared it among yourself, and now you're labeling it as we. You and who exactly? I don't understand what you mean by Sukuk loan. Okay, like I said before, let me say it again. This is what happened when you don't have enough information on ground. Like I said, there are people who have not been to the North, but they keep saying the North is bad. The same way there are people who have not been to the South. They keep saying the South is bad. Do you understand? They have not experienced. Just like you go now and they tell you, oh, this person, this person is a gossiper, this person is a this person is that, and you start acting towards that person as if what they are saying is true. They call it prejudice. You do not even wait to experience to allow time to reveal that person to you. I've said this before. Now this is how it is. How is it? Okay, it's possible. You and Fashola do not know Sukuk was also used by GEJ to construct routes even in Abuja. It wasn't introduced by the All Progressive Congress. However, the sympathy of Muslims to shedding of unnecessary blood is the only worries Christians have. Do we have separate religious cities and market? The answer is no. Hence, we live together and should also reject and renounce evil, no matter whose ox is God. It is the real truth. Okay. Lie and hate are about done with God. I don't understand. What is lie and hate there? Anytime you travel to Sagamo to Benin, you will know the meaning of Sukuk. Okay? Now Islam bring the money or the money came from Islam. You are a Sikh. You are Sikh. A country that still kill people because of Islam is what you and Fashionable want Christians to accept Muslim ticket. Your richest souls are always decided to accept you that will kill you. No, don't even go that way. Don't sound it is too early, Sharo. Don't come and be sounding this thing. But this is what I'm talking about. Some people, even this Islamization, some people does not even know what it means. You understand? They don't know what it means. So, and they have not given themselves time to understand what this thing means. They just tell them, this thing, can you down? Don't do it, don't do it, and they are running with that information. They are not digressing. They are not even seeing how that thing you are saying might help them. Okay. The money our politicians rather dipping in Nigeria is enough to build this country to rival Western world. You just found out. Why do you think we have been saying good governance is bad? Investigate Fashola, who has no notable company, and see if Nigeria will not go for him. See, politicians are behind this security for duping Nigerians. Why is he talking now? Is he seeing something ahead you're not seeing ahead? Have people ever seen anything good and beneficial to Nigeria? Mobic tribalists and religious bigots, why are you like this? The money is the same you stole from us, and we can take it while Islamization tricks belongs to you and your families. Like I said, had it been we don't have any religious crisis in Nigeria, you see this word Islamization is going to be very hard or difficult to find. You always mention figure on constructed roads without verification. Show pictures. Where is it? State and local government, just like P2B will say, go and verify. Wahala. Boro upon all the resources in this nation, Nigeria, you people in leadership are still roping us into debt. You are not even ashamed to be talking about borrowing to do road. Shame, 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 shame. God have mercy on us. As a nation, borrow and share. Okay, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.